Remember that a graph of a line is simply a collection of points that are solutions to an equation with two variables. We've talked about two different forms that linear equations take. One is slope-intercept, which is y equals mx plus b. And one is standard form, ax plus by equals c. Any equation in that form, the solutions of that equation will form a straight line, a linear equation. Notice this first equation, y equals negative 4/5 x plus 3, is in slope-intercept form. The m number is negative 4/5, and the b number is positive 3. We also learned how to graph these lines using some shortcuts based on slope-intercept form. When a line is in slope-intercept form, the 3 is the y-intercept. That's a good place to start. So go to your y-axis and make a dot at positive 3. The m number is your slope or your steepness. We know that this line, since it has a negative slope, will go downhill from left to right. And since that slope number's absolute value is less than 1, it's going to have a flatter slope than 45-degree angle. Let's look more closely at how that slope will look. Write the fraction, write the number as a fraction, it already is. I like to put the negative sign with the numerator. That will be the rise and the run of our line. So that means down 4, right 5. So from this point, down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the pattern between my dots. Down 4, right 5. Well, we can't go that far. And let's continue that same pattern backwards, which would be up 4, left 5. And there's our line. Again, check that your line, since it has a negative slope, from left to right goes downhill. This line, it's not in slope-intercept form, so we can't yet use our shortcuts. Right now, it's in standard form. We've got ax, our a would be 1, plus by, our b would be negative 2, equals c, the c number would be 4. So in order to graph this using slope-intercept form, we just have to use our algebra to change it into slope-intercept form. To change an equation into slope-intercept form, you want to solve for y. Get y by itself. Then you'll have y equals mx plus b. So first step, subtract the x from both sides. It's gone from this side, so you have negative 2y equals, those aren't like terms, so they can't be added, so we just write them right next to each other. Now we want to get y by itself. We want to undo multiplying by negative 2, so we'll divide every term by negative 2. Y equals, this term can be tricky. There's a 1 here, right? Negative x is the same as negative 1x. A negative divided by a negative is a positive, so we'll have 1/2 x. 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. So there's the slope-intercept form of our line. Y equals 1/2 x minus 2. So we'll use that to solve, to graph our equation. We know our b number is negative 2, so we'll cross the y-axis at negative 2. You take your m number and turn it into a fraction. It already is. So that means the pattern between dots will be up 1, right 2. So from our starting point of negative 2, we're going to go up 1, right 2, make a dot. Continue that same pattern backwards. Down 1, left 2. My line got a little off. You get the idea. Again, double check. My slope, my m number is positive, so from left to right, I should be going uphill.